I hate to shatter a great speaking point, but you've heard it said that there are no monuments or statues to critics. And that's not really true. I found a number of them, including this one, which is a tribute to Roger Ebert, the film critic. And so there may be actually some statues and monuments to people who developed the art of criticism. So I would like to approach this a little bit differently today and suggest to you that there are 8 ways to handle criticism and to handle your critics without beheading your critics or losing your cool or losing your credibility and maybe gaining from them. Number 1, when you receive a criticism, thank the critic for their perspective. Number 2, tell them that you will consider their criticism. That's all you need to do. That's all you need to say, unless you feel that what they said is worthy of follow-up clarification questions. Number 3, consider the criticism, maybe for a second, or at least long enough to know that if there's something there that can help you, that you can do something long enough to do what you said you would do when you said you would consider it. Number 4, if the criticism has some validity, incorporate it into your thinking and decision-making process. Later, if it really proves to be helpful, go to the person, thank them again. Number 5, if it's not helpful criticism and if it does not seem valid, file it in a short-term file. Number 6, if after a short term it's still not something usable, file it in a long-term file. Number 7, after about 10 years, clean your files, throw it out. If a person brings it up again in the meantime, say, yes, thank you. I remember that conversation and I gave some thought to your suggestion. By the way, how are the kids? That's it. The criticism you receive is simply information about the perceptions of other people of something you do, say, or think. If they're not directly affected by your choices, which is an entirely different discussion, and we'll have that someday, just take it as information. You don't need to report back, and in many cases, you should not. Neither should you allow it to spoil your day or your potential relationship with that person. How you respond to critics and how they affect you is 100% in your hands.